with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Hawkeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get the football first. Here's the handoff. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's coming. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. He might want another play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the... 8. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Just going to keep it after the snap. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it and try to get his offense some positive yards.
And the Buckeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They'll go to the air on second and short. He caught it. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they execute.
Max going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They marched 78 yards down the field, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Church. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hawkeyes offense will have its first possession of the game. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
That is a total bust by the defense. You can't go out there with 6 DBs and allow a wide receiver to be that wide open, make the catch, and then even make a nice run after it. Somebody made a big mistake in the back end.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
They'll run play action. He's got him. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. And the Hawkeyes look to keep this drive humming. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like gets the back moving. Give to the fullback. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Strong safeties are guys you can spin down and a lot of times spend a lot of time in that box, which means he's going to be in the run fit. He's going to be making tackles consistently, and he comes up. Tell you what, they talk about big on big. The big fullback versus a big, strong safety, that's a big collision.
Zings it complete to the right. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
To the air on first down. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. There he goes. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Quinn. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll power it inside with the fullback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Buckeyes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll send the back in motion. Running into the open space. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And the Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. It's complete to the left. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ohio State!
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. To the air on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to the fullback. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab on the right. All out of space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision.
Nice execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this offense is 3rd down. They're really good at it. They were ready. Nice job getting the guy on the ground, forcing the 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man. It's Cummings. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And how about this offense, man? They put the ball in the hands of the guy they trust the most. 4th down, needed conversion. You're wanting to salt this clock away. You want this game.
Oh, he's got some space. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they did. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Handoff, keep working on that clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Finds a tight end. He's not going to get there. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Ohio State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end.
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.